opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And that'll be caught by Tony. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 27-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. To the air again, Fields. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Fields. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point put through by Suckham, and that makes the score 7-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now, first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 11 now. Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Purdy on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. It's Fields. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now it's Fields. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Justin Fields, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now 14-0.
14. Lions.
Oh.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On second down, Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Purdy with it on third and long. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And just like he did, almost winning the Heisman in Michigan, rookie Aiden Hutchinson blows up the play. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Here's Williams to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just now supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it. It's going well for them.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Fields. There's Trimble, the tight end. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again is Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Off play action, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, Fields. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kadarius Toney, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 21-0.
Lions, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 2nd and 12, Purdy completing it here to Marvin Jones. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. This complete to Jones. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll find Jones again, complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Purdy. It's caught. Lockett. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Seahawks are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To throw again on second down. Purdy. This one complete over the middle to O'Shaughnessy. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, Purdy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they throw the pick 6. Mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Shreds him with a stiff arm. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Purdy now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated.
You played the game already?
Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Purdy. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Back to throw, Purdy. Caught there by Osborne. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Purdy's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
A 52-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag?
Just gonna get out of here.
Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
After the successful field goal try, here's
Hey, Coach,
Boswell
man,
to
trade
send it
with
away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't know who he dressed in.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
He's
offense. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chase Claypool, 54 yards. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And, Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in the touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point put through by Suckup, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them,
hey, man, I got
and you know they want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that
I only need like 20 yards, I think. I keep getting short field.
At the 38. Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time
notice the coach, man. Send me that trade.
This is the National Football League. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions.
Purdy off the play fake. Complete to Jones. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
a gain of 3 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. The full start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Oh, we the last game.
Back to throw. Purdy. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Looking to throw. Purdy. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy, big 4th down play. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, bro. He only got like 84 speed.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Purdy sets up to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Fields. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Fields. He's got a man, complete.
What's the flag?
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Okay.
Gabriel Davis, 50 yards. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Lions 3. Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
Putting in a question with this, bro. I'm gonna be on the clock that after this drive.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. The left side completion to Jones. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
By Aiden Hutchinson. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, Minshew. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off play action, it's Minshew. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jacobs. He'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Lock it in motion right.
2nd and 1 at the Seahawks 27-yard line.
From the 27, Minshew. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
I ain't gonna score.
The 40. He's at the 30. 20. 10.
Bro, no.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances.